ladies and gentlemen, William Friedkin.
Every film I've made has something to do with what interests me and what I find important. And not all of them are successful, and not all of them are good. But I do try to work on subjects in order to understand them better and to share them with audiences.
The demon is a liar. He will like to confuse us. But he will also mix lies with the truth to attack us. The attack is psychological, Damien, and powerful. So don't listen. Remember that. Do not listen.
I have not made a fantasy film, although I have made films that deal with the supernatural. But to me, the supernatural is real. The supernatural is a part of all of our lives. We live in two different worlds, the real life and our dream life. But I am much more concerned with the world that I see in front of me.
Oh, Mrs. McNeil.
Yes.
I'm Father Mary.
A lot of filmmakers are influenced by painting. Painting and cinema are similar. They both reflect a three-dimensional world within a two-dimensional medium, height and width. But some of the great paintings suggest depth, and some of the great works of cinema, being only height and width, still reflect depth, which is why I think 3D is basically worthless. I don't care for 3D at all. I think it's an unnecessary application to something that already exists. The illusion of depth is one of the things that cinema is about.
I suppose that after the huge success of French Connection, it was more easy to do The Exorcist, to find the money.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could have directed my nephew's bar mitzvah, after the French Connection. I didn't have a guy sitting over there saying, you had 4 failures up to the French Connection. Remember that as a trivia question. How many failures did Mr. Friedkin have? What? 4. That's right. 0. Thank you. Thank you very much. The films that influenced me, I saw many years ago. I enjoy a lot of the films today, or some of them, whatever, but I don't feel a strong sense of influence anymore. French cinema has had a profound influence on me. For example, the films of Alain Resnais, which I revere. But I could never make a film like Alain Resnais. Godard and Truffaut. These were amazingly wonderful and influential filmmakers to me, especially Jean-Pierre Melville. I love his films. Le Samurai. That, I think, is one of the greatest films about a killer that I've ever seen. It's been copied many times. The John Woo movie, The Killer, is based on Le Samurai.
You robbed my church. Shot my brother. I don't care where he is or what it costs. I want his ass.
I like Cannes because they show a great many films from a great many countries that would otherwise not be seen. It's certainly in America, where I come from, a lot of the great films that are shown in Cannes would not ever be seen in an American cinema. But to show a film at Cannes to people who love cinema from all over the world, you know, that I think is very important.